Hello. This is Michaela.
It's Peter.
We're back in Alan Wake 2. Last time we played the third episode of Night Springs, Timebreaker, and we're here, room 665, to see what Tom Zane? That's right, Tom Zane.
We're going to see Tom again,
Yeah. We're going to find out what he knows. So let's give it a whirl.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. But then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything.
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing, beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Do you think that he's projecting?
Oh, I see what you did there. Also, we shot him in the head, and yes, it keeps coming back to that sort of vision of us being shot in the head. But we got a movie ticket.
So is that like the Alan Wake, like, physical appearance actor?
Yes.
And it's his voice?
Yes.
And then Alan Wake is dubbed?
Yes.
Thomas Zane sounds fine. He sounds fine.
I suppose, yes.
In fact, I think I kind of slightly prefer him because he's not doing this.
Yes, and the Alan Wake's voice actor is like it's like the Alex Casey one as well, where it's that proper gravelly voice.
It's also how they're acted as well. Like when he's being Dr. Darling, it's fine because he's just being casual and he's not doing this and trying to say things in the shortest sentence. Alan was awake. He shot someone. He did a thing. You are in London, etc. Sorry, you were pointing at the items.
So we just got this movie ticket to a showing of
Right.
Jotun Yo, or Nightless Night, at Poets Cinema, taken from Zane by force.
Who's he? Force. Is it someone we haven't met yet? Zane's film, Initiation 8.
I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
And yes, it's sort of more confirmation that we are Scratch.
Yes, same as it does sort of feel like you might be Thomas Zane as well, that they're all just inventions of your mind.
One and the same, as the Twin Peaks giant would say, but like in backwards talk.
And yes, I figured I'd take a look, because if I go up to where Zane is, I can then just come back through this way, rather than trying to find the correct way up. I figured it would be easier. Does that mean there's a thing that I've left back here?
It also affords us the opportunity to talk to Breaker on the way out.
Yes, yeah.
See if he's got anything new for us.
But that's inside the hotel, but is this not? No, that still is. I'm trying to figure out where this box is. Maybe it's...
Maybe it's on street level.
Well, because it's the on the building's silhouette regardless.
That's what I mean. It might like literally not be inside the hotel. It might be outside the hotel, but in the same location, but on ground level perhaps, or underground. Like, in other words, maybe there's a door on street level you can use to get to it. Might not be, I don't know.
It's just a supply box anyway. It's not like a word of power. So that's sort of how you distinguish between the two. These are the words of power. The echoes had a different symbol as well. And then this is just a box of stuff.
Is there not a key? I hate it when there's not a key.
I don't think there is the thing.
What if you hit triangle? Does that literally just...
Brings up echoes, I'm afraid, yeah.
Because we sort of figured out what they all were, but I'm sure there was a key somewhere that told us.
Good rain sound.
Yeah. Night eating you?
You can see the bar right there. Right, so what's our nearest word?
That one to the right?
Yeah, I'm like, can I just go left here? I think part of the problem is this whole thing is like slightly awkwardly laid out.
Let's multiple level.
Yeah.
It's actually constructed entirely from awkward. Yes, and of course it's complicated by the light switching system. Oh, maybe this is where the... Right, yeah. Maybe through that door is where the other word of power is. Well, and along a bit as well.
I think if I go through here, I'm at this one that was on the other side. Yeah, I just went through that door there. So it should be down here? Yes, that's right?
Okay, I was talking about the other one, but yeah, sure.
I'm just trying to get a feel for it.
I was thinking maybe if we came along this way, it would take us to it.
Because we only did this the one time. It's like strange. Right, I'm getting close. Oh, I do need my torch on now.
In fact, there's that light reactive paint, which may in fact lead us somewhere.
Down somehow.
I mean, you'd go down the ladder, surely. Wake. Zane.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I just don't know how to, like...
Well, unlike most useful maps, it doesn't have any
Unless I can just...
hint of which level you are. Never mind, it's there.
Yeah. Word of aid. Let's look at that. Aid. That's all
1
our
inch.
normal ones.
Torchbearer. Or prescription.
So hand flares, trauma pads, painkillers. Probably hand flares again. I think I use them the most.
Plus, you are dangerously low on supplies, of course.
I'm
All of them were supplies, so you have to pick one of them.
I suppose. And then I think the other one was actually much closer to when we first came in, technically. So I'll have
But I don't know how you get to it. You might have to loop round somewhere. And you could be like, it fits many loops, brother.
Right, otherwise we might end up just quickly looking up how we get to it.
You mean me?
I suppose. So if then I'm running through, where will I end up next? Yeah, a lot of it is that these blits, like you're jumping around on the map. Like that dot
yeah?
up there led to down here.
Oh, I didn't realise. I didn't realise it was pulling a Neverwhere.
It's
Wake.
like, yeah, they're not connected in the way that you think they are.
Alan Wake. Thomas Zane sometimes as well. Oh.
And do I just go down, I guess?
No, I kind of suspect it'd be better off starting at the hotel again. But then, I don't know, because, like I said, they're on different levels. Sometimes it's on street level. Sometimes it is not. Whoosh. Oh, you lost. It says on the sign. Also, I thought you'd drop into Breaker's room and say hi.
I think this is in that direction, isn't it? Or have I already gone past it?
He's the blue question mark. Like middle of the screen.
Right.
Not middle of the screen, middle of this map section.
I think I can get back to
He does have good hair, though. Not bad for a 50-year-old.
however old he was, yeah. Right. So he's back the way we were, next to the other word of power we just got. Let's back up. Like I said, we only went through here once, so I can only vaguely remember how we navigated.
I'm like that, but without the vaguely.
Because this is the safe one.
And by that, I mean, I can't remember it at all, but I can remember it, not vaguely.
Okay.
It's a break room, but not the breaker room.
Yeah, God.
Let's get stabby.
Apparently. Guess it's this way. I'm assuming maybe the police tape is supposed to be the clue. Because it's led us all the way here.
And he is the police.
Yeah. Hey, Tim. How you doing?
Nope, nothing new.
Yeah, you always seem to need to find him again for more things. So it's like, I don't really expect it to... Yeah.
That's fine.
Let's keep going back. Yeah,
Maybe-
that's what I thought.
Nothing. Just you going, yeah, that's what I thought. You better dissolve.
So it's through the cardboard fence. I guess it's odd that they're like he'd push me if I let him, but Death's ladder. Ladder. Thanks, game.
I wonder how much is the difficulty mode you're in, and that like is there a percentage of phantasmness?
Otherwise, we might have to go. Genuinely, we might have just missed a light on the street for all I know. It's not by just retracing my steps this way.
Pew pew pew.
Right, so we're there, and we're going to end up somewhere else. Come on,
What are
Ellen.
we supposed to be doing?
I'm just trying to get back to that first word, that's all.
What, from the hotel?
Yes, I figured it would be better to retrace my steps this way. That's all.
Okay.
And we did get that one that was around here by doing that. So.
Yeah.
Oh, we're now all the way back in the main street. I guess, yeah, I'm just going to have to go and look at street level and see if I can spot it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I felt like we didn't go anywhere near where it actually is. I would go through here.
There was no longer any sign of Casey in the alley. Things kept changing, gaining momentum, moving towards some obscured escalation.
Yes, it is just here at street level.
Street level, man. Get it?
There we go. Another word of aid. I'll just pop that last one into there too. Right.
Firing the crap out of that torch. Do you want to walk along? Because the edge of the zone is above the box symbol, and the box symbol is on this map. So maybe it isn't Ocean View Hotel. Maybe it's literally under it. But maybe that's me.
Yeah, I can go and peek my head here, but yeah, you see what I mean. That it's just smack bam in the. I mean, maybe it's just added something. So as there is an echo here, that's what the echoes look like.
That's what the echoes look like.
Yeah.
That's what the echoes look like. Are you gonna?
Yes, I'll just navigate around all these cars.
Because, like I say, it's probably not there, but give it a look. There might be some sort of passage into the building.
We've somehow managed to go past it. Where is it? Oh, it's between the two dumpsters, really?
There you go then.
And we have some batteries, some bullets, a hand flare, and a flashbang.
A rare flashbang, though,
Yes,
right?
yeah, and then yes, so that those are just item boxes. It's like I don't think they're as important as missing the words of power. Same as yes, I'll run down and grab this echo, which definitely I think I can sort of see it there.
Street level high five.
These weren't here, I think, the last time we were here. I assume the echo is to lead us to the next location we need to go to.
And to give us some more of that delicious story that we crave so much.
Near it. Oh, I'm past it, apparently.
I think I saw it.
This way?
To the left a little. Oh, maybe I didn't see it then. It's around here.
So it's currently to my right? It's not like floating in the air a million feet above me, is it?
I mean, stop. Turn left and up.
Left and up?
More than that. Up. There we go. Was that not it?
Oh.
I thought I spotted it that time. I didn't the first time. I think I was mistaken it for some of that flashy in the distance. But that's definitely it.
Yes, yeah, but we need to find the black dot as well.
But is it over the other side of the road? Where the illumination lane is? Did I see a black flash? I can't really tell because it's like there's fringes of blackness all over the place.
And do you just want to... This is on Ocean Avenue, I suppose. It's right next to the safe room. And I'll see if I can spot it while because I'm like, this bit of the park goes up. So maybe if I go inside it. Yeah. Wake. Oh, there are a lot of you here. Oh.
Apparently you do it from Wheeler Street, or the intersection of Wheeler and Ocean.
Wheeler and Ocean. Oh, so like actually quite far down, back near the in between the Vista Door building.
In fact, there's your black orb there, your blob.
Let's use
Flare gun.
a flashbang.
No, flashbang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't have the desired effect, really. I still think they... I still think it's the first time I've said it, so before this echo starts, really, they shouldn't just go, wake.
They do say it a lot,
wake.
admittedly, yeah.
I wish they kind of went through the full panoply of that FBI agent's insults, where he was calling like Ernest Hemingway or a bunch of other ones. The Hemingway is the one that sticks in my mind. But yeah, he went through like 10.
He did rather, but yes, let's hear this echo. And yeah, even though it's ground level, it sort of swings it up there as soon as you look at it.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to Poet Cinema. I did exit the hotel. Did I not exit the hotel the way it thought I would? Is it because I didn't go down the elevator? Right. Do we have any clues to where the Poet Cinema is?
It might be worth just looking around.
Let's see.
Like literally, because that's obviously the door place, and then
Yes.
Space Invaders.
Things are generally pretty,
Ah. But is that it, or does that just happen to have a massive poster
it might
on
just
it?
happen to have a massive poster.
The other option is that the reason it's telling you to leave the hotel is because leaving the hotel leads to somewhere else.
Yes, I can go back in and use the elevator.
It's all non-Euclidean and stuff.
Yeah.
The dark place wouldn't let me go that way.
But yes, I'll have a brief pop down. Ah, that's actually a Poet Cinema sign.
Has it just loaded some graffiti over the top of it there?
Yeah, I'll pop myself in here briefly. And Alan Wake actually doesn't have that much stuff compared to Saga. Stacks of 3, really.
Stacks of 3 for what?
For a flag on ammo.
Oh, that's kind of fair enough. They're quite bulky.
And admittedly, we haven't really had to go down that street. On the right-hand side here.
Can we? There's a lights thing somewhere.
That's just for the original subway, yeah.
That's my favourite flavour. Oh, good whooshing on the street there. The wind picked up. Hemingway. Tom Zane. King. I don't know, like Bentley Little.
Yeah.
Dean Koontz.
Poet Cinema is this way, but I don't think I've actually even been in here. No, I haven't.
Oscar Wilde.
Oh,
Was he a playwright?
who was that?
Charles Dickens. Michael Crichton. I think I'm just naming the streets from Silent Hill now.
I think you are, yeah. Yeah, we have to dispel this darkness to get through.
This is the moment to destroy it.
No steering, no words, no control. Ellison. Vonnegut, or whatever he's called.
The door wouldn't budge.
That's clearly police tape as well.
Sorry?
That's clearly police tape as well.
Oh, police. I thought you said that's a police state, and I'm like, what?
No. You did seem a touch confused, admittedly.
Moo. He seemed to say.
Oh,
Call to the word. Jodlin Yo, Nightless Night, a Thomas Zane film, showing at Port Cinema,
Yeah.
using that font, which is the cinema font.
Die here. Very subtle. I figured I'd look around first because we've never been over here. Ah.
More police tape. There's
Tim, are
the
you in
breaker.
here? Hello? I can see some darkness to dispel in there.
That's probably how you get to him.
What
But how do you get
think?
in there? From right, clever. So did that open the wall?
I don't know.
Well, go and look, and then if it has, you can just walk through, right?
So there's more there, which I'm trying to see if I can get to. I'm not sure I can. But yes, can I now?
Right. Well,
Yeah.
if not, you can get the darkness from this
Yeah.
side.
This is the trick. Oh, well, no.
The flashlight had done its job.
Text bit. Back through. Reload my torch. There we go. Let me in.
Reload your torch. What is this, Wayne's World? He's humming again, yeah.
Well, we're in. I don't think there's actually anything in this. Apart from lime lemon, so fresh.
Got the thirsties, dollar bills.
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling.
But are you feeling Zane?
You should be more careful.
Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
It's also like, so if you don't have the DLC, you don't
This
get...
doesn't make any
like,
sense, right?
Yeah, right. Missing time?
Missing time.
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
It's like playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC about Yuffie, and then it's doing all of these and if you haven't played Dirge of Cerberus, you're going to be really confused.
You
And I
don't know
haven't played
any of
Dirge of
the-
Cerberus,
yeah.
and I was really confused. And I'm going, who the fuck are these guys? Why's this guy got
Exactly,
underpants on his
yeah.
face, etc.? Aliens?
Wait, what's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Honestly, is that really that wild?
Yeah, that's the thing. Right, what do you have in here? Morning
Space
crunch.
invaders.
Various snacks. We have an updated map for this area.
Excellent. That was an awkward way to get to your map. Was that to cover the fact that you pressed the wrong button?
I suppose. So we are in the back
Just embrace it.
of a car wash. We missed a container, but we can get that on the way out.
Yeah.
There's 2 echoes, a word of power,
And an
another
item
box.
box,
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's before we even enter the Port Cinema.
It looks
What's new on the
like it,
board?
Yeah. It's getting to the point with the board where I'm like, which bits have we read?
Polyhedrons, I don't think we've seen.
UFOs, polyhedrons, I see them in my dreams.
And then we've got a picture of a D4, a D6, a D8, a D12, and a D20.
I wonder if that's because I did the DLC. Those were the symbols,
Maybe.
weren't they? Yeah.
Geometry. Sorry, I won't read it in that voice. Geometry, pure mathematical shapes, contain energy.
Dawn went missing in 1988. Age has not aged. Longevity, not human. Alien, magic. Uncle Frank would have known more, but he is dead. Not his real name. Hidden meaning.
That's not a hidden meaning. He's the door out.
Yes. Also, yes, the photo of Saga and her mom with Toe and Odin was 1989. So I'm like, is he your dad? Saga's dad? That's the vibe I'm getting.
Wait. Go back. I think it was a little bit more across the top. A vessel, a weapon? Or if we had that one. A vessel? A weapon? An object of great power?
Or are you, or you are crazy and have dreams of RPG dice.
Oh.
No, that whole thing across the top was probably one section, admittedly. Because I remember the red-headed woman.
I feel observed.
I really like that. I really liked all the DLC, to be honest. That's why he usually has like a little box of stuff for us to pour through as well. You stay safe, Tim. Thank you for the updated map. I felt like it was quite awkward when we found the hotel one, because we found it like on the way out rather than on the way in. Right. Yeah, there's a container right here somewhere. Go on. Is that this one?
Some sort of filing cabinet.
Yes, that was it. Okay, let's get out of the car wash.
Groovy.
Because I'm going to look thoroughly out here anyway, so I'll probably just come across everything. And then, yes, presumably we'll go inside.
Back into the rain-slick streets.
Right.
Under or through or?
Oh, yeah. Get out of here. I'm trying to find a clue. Right. So it is going like diagonally this.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe up.
Ah,
Oh, it's right
there
there.
you are. Another word of aid.
We can't do the flashlight anymore.
I know.
It's either or prescription.
Effectiveness or duration. I suppose we'll just do the higher end ones. Painkillers will heal you a little and then tick over, slowly healing you a bit more. I didn't know if you remembered.
Even more if you pick that option. Yeah.
So that'll be the word of power and... Oh no, the cache is still down here at the end. Somewhere.
I'm not sure it's in here.
No,
Oh no, it is.
the map isn't quite to scale a lot of the time is the thing. So I found you kind of have to fudge the dimensions. And then... there's a letter there.
Fudge the dimensions, planetary, fudge the dimensions.
We're looking for 2 echoes.
There's one.
One is probably up there. Is the second one just down on the street level? We'll find out. And then I'll go up the ladder, obviously.
What a thrill.
I was thinking this one is fantastically thick.
Oh.
Just to wash all of that dirt off of you, Alan. And yes, posters everywhere for Cold Casey, but also Nightless Night.
So was that the film he was talking about creating to help him get out of the dark place?
Oh, I don't know now. In the real world, when we find clippings about it as Saga, it's described it as his first movie. Thomas Zane's first movie. And then he made Tom the Poet afterwards.
Right. So no, basically.
But yeah, but I don't know whether it sort of obviously does strange things with time. That it's like, it might be that that was the film that he also made while he was here to try and escape. Because Tom's been missing for a long time, supposedly, yeah?
Yeah. Longer than you when he wrote himself out of the world.
We see very just a shadow. Not seeing another
There's a
echo.
thing to your right, though, isn't it? Is that a cooler?
Ah,
Yeah.
yes. They may well both be up then.
Well, so which one did we see that was going to be up the ladder? Is that one over there? So there's another one. I'll let you get a feel for it. I don't think I am. As to which one's which, I mean. Like, go and stand directly under that one. Just so I know which one it is. That's
Like
not
I said,
helpful.
the map isn't really to scale. I'll just go
Just
up.
go up the ladder and then we'll know
I'll
which
just
one.
go up. Yeah, that might be easier. Yes, you kind of have to just sort of figure out the dimensions and go like, sure, that's probably that one. None of them are actually exactly where they say they are.
They say God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying, screwing it up again and again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
Just Alex Casey there, blaspheming.
I suppose a bit, yeah, over the poster of Murder Casey. And then, yes, put cinema, art house classics are forever. Scratch.
Maybe the bad guy's called Scratch and it's just Alan Wake when he's trying to get paid.
Down we go.
It's like we're rewatching The Simpsons and we saw the one where Sideshow Bob keeps on writing with blood from his finger.
Yes,
And
yeah.
eventually he sort of loses consciousness and Snake goes like, use a pen.
Much more sensibly, shockingly.
It always reminds me of the Dead Space. You can see that on our channel, actually, Dead Space. Because that has the whole, like, oh, we need to use the marker. Why? Well, no one has a marker. That's why everyone keeps on writing in blood.
Oh. Oh.
That's still there? That's the same one, right?
I guess, yeah. I need to find the... Oh, here. You were not there before.
Something kept me going. A broken man. No hope, no prospects, no love. Too stubborn to die. Like a cockroach with a misguided sense of honor and justice in a city where there can never be justice.
That was a short one.
Okay, Sam, we're going to need about 40 hours footage of you looking pensive.
But I think we got everything finally. It was quite a short little area.
Can we go in the thing?
Door?
No,
I've
there's a locked door.
I've immediately been distracted.
It's like when we're walking down the street and you see a cat.
Oh, okay, this is just a shortcut back out. We ran
Worth
through
doing,
there.
though.
Yeah, they usually are.
Save us some time.
But yes, sorry, I will stop keeping you in suspense. Let's visit the Poet's Cinema.
Did that used to come up with subtitles when we looked at signs?
Yeah, yeah.
Has it done that all this time and I've not noticed?
You have to, like, really look at them, like... You can still be looking quite close and they don't go through.
It's like where your cursor would be, yeah.
Yeah.
The theater appeared to be
Oh.
closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Do you just use it?
Use our movie ticket.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
Thanks.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole point.
And yes, we have all of the movie posters. Cold Casey, Final Casey, Hard Casey.
And then the Lunchbox series, Plastic Casey.
I think the one outside was Murder Casey. Oh. So the actual, I need to go upstairs.
Oh,
to
yeah, I'm going, why isn't that
yeah.
resolving? It's because we're doing it the wrong way around.
But yes, we've found our first scene in a new area. It's the lobby.
Yes, let's all go to the lobby, buy ourselves a snack.
A deluxe shakes, vanilla, chocolate, and coffee.
Sorry, why aren't they $5?
Candies, small, medium, and large.
A party box with Zane's special surprise in it, $15.
$15. Fresh popcorn, small, medium, large, with butter at 50 cents.
We got coffee, milk, lemonade, and cola. Heavily subsidised milk there.
Yeah, so quite an old-fashioned style lobby, I suppose, with prices like those. You just want to jump inside.
Okay.
Just me. You need help, good luck. We can go behind the... There's many rooms to sort of pop my head into. I'm just getting my bearings. And then I'm going to go up and get that echo first.
Yeah, it's all I can hear.
It's that door. That's the safe door. I can tell because of how lit up it is.
Question. How do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil, back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped and all that is fucked up? If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Yes, that was the vision. Stop writing.
Just grabbing some supplies. Only for special occasions are those.
So we're finally
Did
starting
you not get a
to-
shotgun at some point? Have you still just got your pistol in
So
there?
yeah, we briefly had one in the real world before we got caught by the FBC. So I don't think that counts yet for in here.
But we've got ammo.
We have loads of shotgun ammo is the thing, yeah. I presume it'll happen soon then.
I would do the rest of this floor first.
Oh, if you're sure.
I don't think there's going to be much to it. Right?
Whoop-ah. Oh, very dirty bathroom.
God, is this a bathroom? God, these mirrors are rubbish. They don't reflect anything. Keep on thinking we're outside. It looks almost outside-y.
Is that just because it's so dirty, maybe?
Well, just unfinished walls and whatnot. That's really cool.
Yes, I do like that we keep seeing
Holy
sort of
supplies, Batman.
figures and
Oh,
silhouettes.
flashbangs. We could never pick up that tape, though.
And, oh,
It's pointing to the storage box, I'm assuming.
you think?
No, there's a word of power. Shut my mouth.
Word of action found. Close proximity. Harder to detect. I do like the harder to detect. Yeah, that happened with one of the other ones where it's like, is that another, is it just for the box, or is it that there's another word and then we missed the word and blah, 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 blah. Cult
And
of
it's
the
the cult of the
Word.
word.
Yes, that's the one that's always in Alan's visions, and the tree is for Saga.
Alan's visions.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I can open the fridge. That's where I would keep my shotgun ammo. A map. Port
So
Cinema
useful.
map.
You are here.
Yeah, it's big.
Thank you.
We've got the main screen, prop storage, garage, backlot.
A night to remember.
The editing room, film storage, projection room, maintenance rooms.
Yes, I'd be much more enthusiastic about supporting my local cinema if they didn't have rip-off prices.
I suppose, yes. I mean, ours is, the Cineworld is shut, but they're all being bought up by that other brand of cinema anyway.
Because they do that, yeah, they do that like late-stage capitalism thing where they go, hey, you know what? People aren't going to the cinema anymore. So we're going to bump the prices up so that the people who do go to the cinema still pay for the
cinema,
whole industry.
Yeah. And it's like, and then you wonder, because it's like, yeah, I remember going to see, like, not even that old films, they are really, but like, you know, going to see The Lord of the Rings multiple times when it came out at the cinema. It was fairly affordable.
I never did, I regret it.
I went to see everyone, yeah, when they came out, because I had a lot of enthusiastic friends for it. But so it was like, I think my earliest memories are like paying £3.50 is as early as I can remember for cinema ticket prices. Because yeah, I used to enjoy going, but no, you don't go anymore because it's too expensive. Worst Casey. I'm not sure I've seen that one.
Bullets, bodies, and bourbon.
Or more. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
New plot point, cult of the word. But sorry, go on.
Well, I'm going to say something else now, because I'm going to say trembling on my knees before me. I can't believe the price of cinema tickets these days.
Yes, yeah.
Now, I was going to say, we say bourbon, which is a type of biscuit, so it's difficult to remember to say bourbon. Oh, hello. Is there a word of power nearby? What?
It's one of those awkward ones where they're all like pointing in multiple directions. They're going this way.
I am confusion.
We also have hard Casey.
And the leftwards one there.
Murder Casey. Aha, here we are. A word of fix. What have we got in fix? Maximum health, which I've already maxed out.
Wheels within wheels, which is restores 50% so far, but we can change that to 100% when a new word of power is discovered. But that's that doesn't happen often. Oh, sorry, Godray, you were saying.
Health restored in safe havens. No, I feel like we should do the word one and max it out since there's only 2 levels. I like this like reflective ceiling. That's quite good. Cold Casey, final Casey. There are no happy endings. And then I'll check out this room over there, and then I presume, yeah, we're going to start changing the scene. Ooh. This sounds like it's leading outside.
missing something.
Oh. Right, let's...
What were you missing, Alan?
It's not going to let me advance until I change the scene. Right, let's get a good look at the space. And then...
I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch.
Yeah, we got that.
Lobby. Anticipation before the event transports you to another reality.
Let's switch to the cult of the word. This was the cult's lair. They didn't bother to hide it.
The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
So there's a big old blood stain there. What's at the end of the blood stain? Is it a pipe?
Yes, yeah.
Some sort of pipe and knocked over table. And it leads
Barricaded themselves in the room.
into a room we can't enter.
Yeah, it's the room we could get into before, to be fair, but not anymore. The popcorn machine has been pushed back.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's either wanting us to go into the bathroom or back upstairs.
Probably upstairs. Yes, more of these I feel like are Jotun Yo than they were a second ago. Is that still that in the reflection? I can't really tell because it's like you have to not shine the light on it, technically. Is this now accessible or not? Oh.
Just not the way.
Maybe I change the scene and go through and then...
I thought you could only really change the scene in sort of one quite small location, specifically to stop you doing that. But yeah, give it a go.
I'm not sure I can set it back to default anyway, yeah.
Apparently not. No, I don't think you've done anything wrong.
Now I don't know what
Look at your
to
map.
do.
See if there's anything on your map. Apparently we missed something in the safe room, if that helps.
Is it not saying there was a box here, or did I imagine that?
I think you imagined that. I thought that was in the safe room. Oh, well, there's one. There's a container there, yes.
But it's much further away than I think it is.
I mean, you might as well get the stuff in here first anyway.
Is there really a word in here?
I didn't think there was a word in here. I thought there was a container in here. Yeah, I don't think the word's actually in this room. Actually, the container might not be in this room now I'm looking at it. Upstairs? On top of where the safe room is, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Perhaps. And judging by the number of arrows, yes, there might be several words of power up here. Yeah.
That one we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Just it's on the map, isn't it? It's not the same one. And there's not a container directly above the storeroom there.
No.
Curiouser and curiouser. The only other thing then would be the whole idea of loops.
I do feel like I struggle a little bit more with the Alan Wake sections.
Huh. And actually, you might have been right. It says you need to activate the plot element on the plot board, but only when you're standing in the back room of the concession stand.
How do I get it back to the default setting then?
Move up to the cult of the word and hit it. There you go.
Or can I just take it back off?
The scene here had changed.
You know where you're going, yeah?
Yes, I was going to see if I could find those containers now in this world, though. So to my right still?
I suspect they're just going to be through. There's not just another filing cabinet in there that isn't there in the other one, is there? So yes, you sort of took the word off rather than adding it. Cult of the word, so to speak. Is there popcorn on the top of that stand?
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
There's a bunch of cups of it, yeah.
Which would totally happen, to be fair.
Yes, yeah, right.
Was that the container? Oh my
was
god,
that
there was nothing
one.
in it. That's so dull.
It almost feels like the word hasn't, like, turned off, taken itself off the map, but we have done it. If that makes sense.
I'd be wary of thinking that. Very wary.
Would you?
Yeah. I just figured that sort of stuff would have been patched by this point. It's not exactly a brand new game anymore. But then there was that other one where we couldn't figure it out and it doesn't get cleared even if you do a thing. So, yeah, maybe.
Yes, we go inside.
And then change. Which I thought was generally something that didn't happen.
Not the first time, it feels like. No. But we're in. And yes, they shoved all the furniture in front of the door, presumably. We have an echo inside.
We have an echo inside.
You a lot of good to talk, buddy. Do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
New word of plot point there, rather. New York's finest. And that was Elmo. That was totally Elmo, right?
Was it?
It's certainly his voice actor. He might be playing a different character in his game. And yes, it looks like they tortured someone here.
With playing cards, yeah. Which is what you meant, yeah?
Sure. Actually, I suppose I can just change the word from in here. Plotboard. We have a new...
New York's finest. They had gathered behind the doors for their rite of initiation.
Cool.
Not blocked in this version.
No.
And back out into the lobby. Giant white Alan Wake symbol on the entrance there.
It's also
Painted
like
with paint.
it's Twin Peaks. Or Mirror Peak, because there's two, so it's mirrored. Depending on how you think of it, I suppose.
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
We can now access the main theatre.
I just love legitimate theatre. No, I won't stop making that joke. I thought you'd go the other way first. Oh, a new scene.
It's the same room through either door.
Yes, this is the theatre hall.
Which is beautiful. It's proper old-fashioned one. Yeah, I can just go back out this way and it's the exact same way. One single screen. Right. I'll have a brief look around first, but yes, presumably I'm also... we do have an echo, but do I need to be in the projection room maybe? Or
No, you need to be on stage.
On stage. How do we get on stage?
Do you climb the stage? Is it not that easy? It's not that easy.
Staff only.
Oh. That was easy.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
Fairly certain we've seen bits of it.
Yeah, in the basement of the Valhalla nursing home, admittedly as Saga. Oh yes, that was just a regular echo. That didn't get us any plot points. Yeah, the gilding's very pretty, the curtains. It's a bit dirty, but...
Well, because I haven't hoovered yet. Nice.
We have a changeable light, so this area will change if I swap the light out. Sure, I'll see what happens first.
I was going to say, we can also change the plot. Have we seen Murder Casey before?
Yes, yeah. Is this literally just for some extras? Oh, the mannequin's gone.
Pity.
Yes, let's change the plot board.
Two available now.
Yeah, we'll go through The Cult of the World. Word reverently, the cult prepared for the viewing.
Ah. Sit back down.
Wake.
Can I go on stage? Do I go in the back room? Has that done anything? Oh, there's an echo in here now. Let's get it. We move on to the next word.
Following your master, you. Following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
It did indeed.
But first... Nope, leave me alone. Don't attack me. I'm going to swap to New York's finest.
Tempted with false promises, the cops were the final sacrifice.
The plot changed the details of the world.
Like the vertical strings
Yeah,
of
because
lights.
they're very odd. I'll check out the stage, but it looks like a door behind me is now open that didn't used to be.
Wake.
Do you mind?
Wake.
Jeez, yeah.
I mean, you can still get on the stage, right? Yeah, the door to your right, I'm assuming.
Covered in darkness.
It was using darkness as a weapon.
No! Leave me be.
Claire,
Get
do you
away from
mind?
me, yeah.
Hang on. Wake, etc.
Yeah,
Stop the story.
Yeah, what if I can?
oh.
Wake.
Sorry, I said there was a door up top that had been opened, didn't I? The rest of them appear to be mostly decorative. Yeah, there's a blood trail, and that wasn't open before.
Fletcher. Jessica Fletcher. Murder, She Wrote. Ooh, hello.
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Okay.
The door? Damn.
Would be too easy, yeah, wouldn't it? And then I am going to put us back down for the new word we got, which is clips of the film, because I presume it'll be on screen, right?
Hopefully. Can we change the plot point all the way near that door?
The lobby one.
No, never mind.
Or do you mean you want me to stay back here?
No, I don't. I was just asking if you remembered if the plot board could be changed at the top of the staircase, that's all. But if you can't, it's not important.
Okay.
Clip of the lost film. The light projected a teaser of dark secrets.
What is this? Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Do you do that via the screen? Yes, you do. Okay. This is cool.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Oh, and he said shown. I was say shown.
What door?
The one by the light.
Oh.
Yeah? You alright?
Yeah. I'm like standing actually too far forward.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
This is cool.
It was by the big red W.
I should use my flag on roll. That's what I need to do. I need to use my flag on roll.
Okay. So we can change the plot at any point, by the way.
Yeah. I just want to look around.
Like everywhere here. It's just some of them are wider than others. And I thought you could pretty much do them in one place and not really use it to skip by things, but I think maybe I've missed the whole point of the thing. Well, I'm not playing. Don't need to.
You're just along for the ride. I also tend to be...
Plotboard to keep building.
I know. I look for like echoes as well and stuff.
Well, it's just, if you considered using the plot board.
Right, I know what I mean. Yeah.
Nah.
So out in the night?
Yeah, I think if we're like here, looking at the big W would be the best place to change the plot. I mean, we have a lot of options.
The cult of the word. The cultists were driven by mad, fanatical belief.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
Certainly more subtle.
Go to the roof where someone fell. I'm not convinced that's part of it.
A black blob. the side of that echo.
Not seeing anything likely looking. Oh, she's gone up the staircasey. I'm sorry. I think up the staircase is probably where you're supposed to go. It might be up
Look
there.
at the plot board. Keep the story moving.
Yeah, I'll go back up in a sec. The door is locked, so I can't actually go through it.
Oh, it's telling you to go up the stairs to figure out where the corpse dropped from. That's the next thing you're supposed to do. So is that not up here?
No, like I said, this is still locked. I can't. I'm probably just supposed to move on. No, I won't.
What, into a universe where that door is open?
Maybe.
The cops had sold their souls. There's no echo in this one.
The police car felt important to the story. I was close to finding the solution.
Ah.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
Jeez.
These are awful people.
Do you want me to go back to the first scene and see if we can find the first echo again, or?
Well, you could try the door first, because we might still need to be up a height to do it. And it's just locking us away from it.
Yeah, I was sort of trying to
It's
make
the only
sure
staircase I can think of, so...
I hadn't missed a ladder or something.
Because we're supposed to be going to where the body dropped. I don't know if that's still where we go, but maybe we just changed the plot again, I don't know. I mean, we've got the option of it, let's give it a go. Clip of the lost film. The film was made to be played in a place like this. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Oh, hello. Is that the chute they mentioned?
Oh, that was open when we came in as
Okay.
well, but...
Oh, hello.
In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
I'm starting to think this door's nothing to do with anything.
Ladder I missed or something, is there?
No, I don't think so. Bearing in mind that the guide I was looking at called this one of the most awkward parts of the game because you don't know where to go next. Although I feel like we would have figured that out eventually at the beginning. Eventually.
Sort of trying to look at it from all angles. But
Yeah, fair enough.
where am I? There I am.
In the back lock shouting out.
There's a light here I can turn
Yeah, it was
on?
the police car. Do you think you can see it?
Yeah, it's
I think I
up
spotted it as well. Yeah, you do have to get up there. It's where the body fell from. But the only place I can think to look is the door, which doesn't open. But like I say, there might be more than one way up.
Can't actually get back up.
Not in this reality.
What does that mean? Do you know where I should be going?
No.
Right.
But I'm just saying, we have a mechanic where we can change reality. Which might help somehow. Oh, that windscreen is wrong. Like what? Look at the car. Go back to where you were and look at the car. Yeah, what's going on with that windshield?
Oh, yeah. There you go, I fixed it.
Okay. What does taking the light from the car do?
I think I actually put it in.
What did it
I
do?
took the light off and it revealed the echo the first time we were here.
Right.
He said this one felt closest to the truth, but I'm not sure if that is any use to me. And I can't get back in here, can I?
Nah, I'm done with this. I'm going to look it up.
That's fair enough, yeah. You know what I haven't tried? Just take that off. Default scene. What's that do? Does that let me figure anything else out?
Right. It's where the headlights of the car are pointing. You need to do something there. So there's some scaffolding in the way, so take the light. And then you can go through.
Right. No, I wouldn't have noticed that if I did.
And oh look, it's alternative staircase. So you just go up the staircase, see? And then I suppose we're somewhere new now.
Yeah, we're on the roof.
Shouting out.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops lived down in the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
But yes, from up here we can change the board.
Did that help?
Yes, this ladder wasn't here a second ago.
Okay. There's that echo in the one version of the level. Is that not down the ladder?
That's over on that side of the building, all the way over there.
I like the way, before you go ahead, I like the way you can see the overpass with the cars on it.
Oh, here.
Yeah, is that not cool?
Yeah. This is
I think that's very
possibly
cool.
the closest we've been to it while being able to get quite high up. Yes, we were on the roof of the cinema. So that's the front over there.
Ah. Too many supplies.
I assume... Oh, yeah. Well, the tape is to go, this is a cache from Tim Breaker.
Hang on, why can't you pick that up?
My phone.
No.
Oh.
Oh. It was just being awkward, was it?
Yeah. Okay.
It's because there's floodlights doing that thing above the cinema.
Right. I have no idea where you're gonna get. Ah, there it is. What if stuff?
I mean, it's not exactly obscure, but yeah, sure.
Oh, what if stuff was the good one?
Oh, yeah. So we've already got Magic Pocket, which expanded his inventory by a row. We can have Battery to add 1 charge to Alan's flashlight, or Tourist Map to mark all nearby resources and points of interest on Wake's map.
What do you think we should go for?
I think the Tourist Map is probably going to be more useful. We are desperately short of supplies, so we do need more. The difficulty has taken a lot of the resource management out of it, but I'm not sure that's necessarily a bad thing.
No, yeah, that's the thing.
I think it works for us.
Yep.
Is that
a Tim Breaker room? Yeah. I'm gonna go get this echo if I can. I'm right here, aren't I?
is it doing your head in? so to speak.
Sure. Here we are.
Finally.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
Projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
Elmo jumped?
I guess, yeah. But yes, this way I can then come back up. We'll pop in and talk to Tim.
Does this all lead to the projection booth eventually then?
Yes, we got a new plot point there, the Grandmaster. Which I presume, yes, I can use in the main room to open the projection booth door. Ooh. So we can't get in. What is stopping us? Dear God, terrain, please.
Oh, safe.
How do I get in here?
There's no prompt to change universe either. What does it say? Does it say locked or? Door locked. Which suggests that we can unlock.
That is bioluminescent paint.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are.
Hey. You're Alan this time, right? Just making sure.
It's me, Tim.
Did you meet Scratch?
You ran into Scratch, didn't you? My devil.
Well, it's hard to say, but he sure looked like you. It was weird because I heard that you got out of this place. I guess that was just a rumor. Anyway.
You forgot to say seeing you here.
Thing. Still looking for door. I've got a new theory on that front.
Oh, so we've got, what's your new theory? Or what did Scratch want?
What did Scratch want?
What was my devil doing? Did he have a manuscript with him? I need to know.
Well, he didn't have anything. No, he had a cocktail, and he was smoking. He wasn't like you said he'd be.
Oh, is that Tom Zane then?
Very touchy-feely. He wore leather pants. He was actually looking for you. He asked the same question about the manuscript. And then he asked if I was going to a costume party and if he could come. Like, I told him this wasn't a costume and he ran off. I guess he doesn't like cops.
That wasn't Scratch.
What's your new theory?
What's this new theory?
It's a lot, so buckle up. You have your doubles, and I keep dreaming about other versions of me, right? Now, this makes me think there must be other realities besides ours. but ours is connected to the rest of them. Door might even be a part of the reason why. He seems to be the only constant, but what does he want? What's he planning? Sorry. You've got your own problems. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy trying to make sense of this. You know, maybe this whole thing is much bigger than what we're able to see. Or everything I just said is bullshit. Who knows?
Yes, there is a new section on here.
Dreams of different versions, parallel universes, multiverses. We are connected because of something that happened to us somewhere else. Shockwaves echo across worlds. If I die, will I wake up as another version? Is he killing versions of me? Have we read the Shapes to Codify?
I don't know if we have, yeah.
Shapes
to map and codify. Parallel realities, also double triangles. Yeah. Boss map. Not sure we need that now, though, with our secret ability we just unlocked too. Our word of aid, was it?
An empty drawer.
Don't mind me while I ransack through all your drawers.
Empty filing cabinet.
But yes, he's putting those cases down, I think, is the idea. Unlock that from the other side.
Or the cash cases.
Yeah, I think that's what you're supposed to assume. Right, I'll go put us in the safe room. And we're going to take our break, stretch our legs, do all the things you need to do on a break. And then when we get back, we will get back inside and do the new words we've found. The Grandmaster one.
Word.
I assume I'm just going back where I was. And then I could now just climb back inside.
We can change the worlds from here.
Yes, yeah.
Does that help?
So we see them all up here as well. Oh, because I also have a new one.
Mm-hmm. The Grandmaster.
Different up here. No. So I assume the Grandmaster one will finally open that door.
He waited inside. His presence felt out in the night.
Oh, it's dark. Oh, hello.
Cannot see a thing.
Is it Cult of the Word that got me up here? Only one of them has the door back down is the thing. Oh. There we go.
Grandmaster?
Yes, yeah.
Now we can go down the chute. Is that door up those stairs open as well?
I'll have a look, yeah. Yes.
That was cool.
I think it just jumped right out of it. Yes, this is the door back into the cinema. The one that's been shut this whole time.
The shadow moved too fast to see. Where had it gone?
This is lobby with New York's finest on. So maybe Grandmaster will finally grant us access to that last word of power. If it is in fact one, and not, as you say, just one that's not gone away from the map once he picked it up.
Yeah. Oh, did I miss one out there?
Near where Breaker was.
Yeah. You want me to change this to Grandmaster? Oh, out in the night. This is lobby. Actually, there's lots. We haven't also haven't done clips of the lost film.
The secret truths waited in the film Nightless Night.
Yeah.
A film that was a ritual. Literal movie magic. In a theater that hailed from a time when there was still magic in the silver screen.
Okay.
Yes, all of the posters are becoming the Nightless Night one as well, which I do like. It's creepy. Oh. I did say I would use the flag on the
You can also change it in there as well.
I'm gonna try and see if I can find this word. Did we decide it's upstairs?
It's either in there or above it, yeah. I think. Because it's like, obviously you can't right now, but when you can next look in your map, it's not necessarily that. It's just in a similar place, but it could be. Actually, it's either going to be there or in the safe room. I think those are the only two overlaps.
Yeah, and so I'm getting more and more convinced that it's just that it hasn't crossed it off.
And like you say, it wouldn't even be the first time. There's also Grandmaster.
This is my story. I have written it
The Grandmaster was expecting a visitor. Oh, it is dark in here.
Yes, the...
Shit.
Holy shit, yeah. The Grandmaster mostly seems to be the same thing, but darker.
It's black trails rather than blood now. I can also see if I can just pop right back out to get that other word of power. So should I be jumping down the chute? Oh. Camera, that doesn't help me.
I sort of suspect so, yeah. Is someone like firing black stuff at you?
dark projectiles. I can't even see where you are. There you are.
Why are we switching to New York's finest?
To get back up here so I can get that
for the
other
word.
word. Yeah. Just because we know it's probably going to end everything once I get that, go through to the projectionist room.
Yeah, I think that's the target, the overall objective. And if that's the case, see, we should finish up first.
Ah. Oh, they're all getting really aggressive. So yeah, I'm going over here. Oof. Give me a break, guys. This still.
It's sort of peculiarly not on the map. Ah, it's on a water tower.
Word of a lamb. Which we haven't had for a while, but we get health for flashlight boosting, chance to stun on flashlight boost, and then we've already maxed out returning. I'll do the stun one, sure. Okay. Then yes, I'm just going to assume we can't do that. That it is, yeah. Unless you want to like check all the ones that exist on the level, or.
The Port Cinema Word of Power storage room. Requires Zane's film initiation. Is that not the same? No, that's miles away. Okay, the weird thing is this guide goes, here are the words of power, and all of the ones that mention lobby aren't in the lobby.
Oh.
It calls it the Port Cinema Word of Power concession stand. And yes, there's only one, I think.
So it probably is that one, but it hasn't registered as being taken.
I think so.
Should I try jumping down the chute? I don't know what it does.
You might not even jump down, you know, you might just remark.
Ah, well, I'll see if I can remark.
But I don't know. So don't quote me on that. Was that it? Can you not actually go in?
No, yeah, it was just
A user-activated jump scare.
Exactly. In the theatre hall. Swapping the theatre hall to the Grandmaster, the Grandmaster's Dark Initiation.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
That's my name, don't wear it out. I take it I can't. There's no back room now. Still a safe room back here, more dark figures. The door up there is gone, but if I swap this now. Okay, let's just get on stage. Oh, it's the door with the spiral. It's appeared on the cinema screen when I changed the theatre hall to Grandmaster. Let's go through.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
Same.
Did you have to say that, Alan?
I like the way the music is, the Artie and the Janitors.
Also, there's no colour apart from red.
Mm-hmm. I had noticed.
It took me a second to notice that, actually.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
I do think we are going to succeed here, though. Because it's not film can't, it's film can.
Very good.
Thank you. We're not on the map anymore.
This looks like...
Kansas?
Like editing room. This is the editing room. Maybe?
If there's a thing to literally cut film,
Yeah.
then yes.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
A loop as it twere.
Heard the man, though.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Who said that? The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
Not sure this door was here before. Ah, it's locked.
Yeah, the chroma key is an interesting effect.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
Oh.
Not this time. Is it the other exit, or is it back the way we came?
This wasn't here a second ago. That was a painting.
No, it's the other exit.
Yeah.
You know, the other exit.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going, find a way to the murder site.
Ah, it's the Alan Wake room in the background.
Yeah, so they really do look like eyes, the windows.
I'm here, you son
Hello?
of a bitch.
Hey!
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you
gone.
moron. Why don't you
But I
come
saw
here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
Yes, there was definitely someone there. Even the chair is gone. Also, I suppose the windows are they going for the eyes are the windows to this whole sort of pun? But it's windows on a wall.
You can describe lots of things in puns. You can say, you know, that's not chair anymore.
Oh. It's looking slightly less organised. Now there's no exit door. But it's now here. Stop changing the room. Oh.
What is this feeling? I died. Did I die? It got me. And in my mind, you are not what he says, man. Fuck. Alright, get together, man. Return. I was writing. Return. Something went wrong. I've written it so many times and it always fails. It fails. I'm doing something wrong. I forget. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Am I wrong somehow? Am I missing something? Skipping over some vital beat? Alright, I have to write. Sure, of course. I mean, that's a given. That's a given. I wrote departure. That worked. Now we're fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The tasks, the challenge, the lesson, initiation. Yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up. Can't go to return before initiation. That's right. That feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
I feel like he has to write initiation. Projection booth. That's the target we've been trying to get to all this time.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going, find a way to the murder site.
Getting closer.
Son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who said that? That's a real trick, asshole. Fuck off. You can run, but you can't hide. I'll get all you fuckers. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here. Casey.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way?
No. Don't do it. You don't have to become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is, in the back, and go.
A knife in the back? Everything about this was absurd. Our dialogue forced and ridiculous. In desperate need of another pass. But I'd play along to see where it took me.
Let's forget about the knife. Don't go looking for the knife. There is no knife.
He looks back every time he says knife.
Oh yeah, I love the way he's pausing and then saying knife while looking at the knife.
The knife.
The what?
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
He's not there.
What the fuck?
Knife found in the projector room of Poet's Cinema.
I mean, wouldn't you run if someone was like, yeah, I'll get the knife?
Yeah, I would run if someone was going to get the knife. Oh, it's doing that thing. Coffee World?
Yeah, that looks like Coffee World.
I was getting close.
Which makes sense, that had the float with the knife.
Oh, yeah.
So Alan's
'Cause you put the
bits where he's
knife
doing
into its hand.
Saga's side, they're not even in the same order. Because we did the knife as Saga before we did the one with the record. Whereas as Alan, we're doing them the other way around.
Unless we go back to Coffee World with Saga.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place.
I mean, he's not wrong, because that's like in the original Alan Wake, where it's like, if we're seeing us writing in a writing room, we're not us, right?
We're the fictionalized version. Nothing more than fiction. But we dream in digital.
Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Do I just leave again?
I don't know. Probably.
Now we're back in colour.
murder site.
Holy shit, yeah.
Those are the two cops.
Yeah.
The mask was the key.
Yes. The moose mask. Mocker's mask.
This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? No, you're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
We have them in the horror story.
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
And what she was saying in reverse, if it was like, you put my daughter or something.
This loops forever. I mean, that should be what she was saying to him at the end of her part in Coffee World. So we've already seen it, we just don't remember.
Forever, forever.
Yeah. And yes, once again, we have to go to Parliament Tower.
On this winding road.
Light is a poisonous dart, forever seeking out the darkest part. Forever, forever, forever your heart.
Yeah, we are still here in the theatre. Yes, there they are. It's very like Seven-esque or Saw-esque. I forget which came first. Probably Seven, to be honest. Yes, I did notice there was a writing here on the wall.
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps. Like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse looming over me.
Or like won't let me actually leave my icon there. There you go.
A pale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls. For this sleeper, the surface disturbed, the reflection now a traitor, in the cavity of a skull, turned to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. In other words, Scratch is you.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. These wonderful large projectors.
Drink deep and descend.
I don't think there's anything tucked away in here or hidden in here.
gruesome, though.
Yes, we can finally get out of the projector room. Everything has calmed down now. Oh. In a poem he told us he once mistook an... Oh, I can't actually keep up with that.
It's good that's telling you what it is, though. Artie is the janitor. Thomas Zane is the writer Alan Wake. Music by Artie and the Janitors.
Onko täällä ketään? Ahti.
Sanovat, se joka varjoon tyytyy, valon ihmeestä paitsi jää.
Hänet verhot tuon varjojen karkuun, mutta tarinaa hänestä kerrotaan. Häntä pakoon et pääse sä milloinkaan, meistä
Minulla oli sinua ikävä.
Olit Veikon kanssa. Siksi lähdin.
Hän on poissa. ollut jo kauan.
Kun nyt lähden, lähde kanssani.
Mutta vasta tämän yön jälkeen.
Mä kun vähän puukulla tökkäsin sitä. Tuik, 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 tuik. Heti sillä oli paskat housussa. Kontas ojan pohjalla änkyrä kännissä ja huusi ja soperteli ja Armo, rattasveli, anna armo, mä kuolen. Ai saatana. Kato. Tuhlaajapojan paluu. Ja häntä koipien välissä. Tulitko hakemaan anteeksiantoa?
Uutiset mistään paluusta ovat ennenaikaisia. Tulin vain käymään. Ja nyt kun muistan millaista tämä touhu täällä on, en viivy kauaa. Missäs veljesi luuraa?
Pisti hengiltä. Rupes käymään aivoa se ainainen länkytys. Uhrilla ja mestarilla. Mutta ei se paskaveli kelvannut edes siihen. Sä olit mestarin valittu. Vaikka mä koskaan ymmärtänyt, että miksi. Päiviltä pitäisi sinutkin pistää. Mitä on? Nyt tuli tupen rapinat, poika. Leikataan parta! Leikataan pojalta parta!
Miksi palasit, kun kerran lähdit?
En aikonut. Mutta nyt löydän itseni täältä. Nyt on kai kirottu. Kirjoitettu sadistisen kirjailijan tarinaa. Kierrän kehää.
Maa on syklinen laulu. Mites siellä valtion kontrollivirastossa menee?
Väärä virasto. En ole siellä töissä. Sitä paitsi sain potkut. Ei olisi tarvetta talonmiehen apulaiselle.
Ei ole. Tämän tilan isäntä katosi yön selkää vuosia sitten. Sen jälkeen, kun sinä lähdit. Merkit on ilmassa, että multakin loppuu hommat pian. Siksi kyselen virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
Malja.
Mille juomme?
Yöttömälle yölle. Palasit luoksemme. riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Sanotaan, että Aleen kurkotti liian pitkälle yön syövereihin. Eikä löytänyt sieltä enää pois. Kannattaa varaa sitä Aleenin mustaa leskeä. Taisit olla vähän heikkona häneen.
Pelkäsin häntä.
Me pojat oltiin aina vähän toivottomia naisten kanssa.
Tämä riitti vie sinut tuon puoleiseen.
Hän palaa. Ja sinut lukitaan huoneeseen.
Alussa oli sana.
En kierrä kehää. Tämä on spiraali.
I suspect it says loop.
So that was the whole of Nightless Night, I'm guessing. I can see where they were like, is that a stuff film?
Yeah.
I did really like the you go in the room so he can come out, like they have to swap them.
Yes, like a cursed mirror.
Yeah.
It always has to have an occupant. It was sort of the perfect sort of experimental film as well. Quite like that.
I don't know if I should wait for the song, but
I was amused that they all were wearing the same robes except the lady who had one showing off her cleavage.
I suppose, yes. And that was supposed to be a, what did the Finnish name it gave her? Babka Yaga?
So much Finnish. It's like, I'm assuming they just sort of hired all of their friends and co-workers.
Yeah, they're all like Finnish, I think is the idea, all the people. So I don't think...
I mean, why not? You know.
I don't think Remedy ever like moved out of Finland, even though yes, a lot of their games are set in the US.
I don't know how much you want to sit through the whole thing, do you?
Yeah, I don't know, is there going to be a stinger?
It's an odd way of watching it. I was sort of half expecting it to start zooming in to show
I
it full
don't know
screen.
if I'd have gotten closer, it might have, but I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think it sort of was going like, are you going to wait and watch it yourself?
So did we get to the projector room? Sorry.
Yeah, that was where the DMS was. That was the tableau with the two policemen.
Right.
That was the projectionist's room. Do I swap to Saga? It has been a... Actually, I don't think I can in this. Oh. Is that last one I could never get rid of?
Besides which, don't we have to watch after the Lopu to see what the next film is? That's how that works, right? It shows you what's going to be in the sequel. It has like a clip from it, and it's like amusing and stuff.
Is it still going?
Yeah, it will be. So we can't change...
We just have to leave now.
Sorry, no, we can change the plot board if we want.
Should I?
I have no idea. Like, I'm assuming we're still in the Grandmaster. Oh, this is the default.
Yeah, I think because we've finished the area now.
Okay.
I don't think it really is doing that anymore.
The only other thing we could really do then is see if we haven't picked anything up, but I think we have.
There's apparently another echo in the lobby, but that's probably just the...
Because we finished.
Yeah, because we're done.
Nightless Night.
That's just looping again, yeah.
Yes, in a poem he told us he once mistook an ocean for... No, that is too fast
It's
to read.
really not that long enough, yeah. Pause the video to read those subtitles.
Yes.
So let's get this echo.
It's not a loop, it's a spiral.
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed, I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
I like that as a way to sort of end the case, yeah.
Well, considering it was just part 1, I'm assuming it's Yot and Yo.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just added it in a strange... It's probably going to go part 1, part 2, part 3.
Should I click on it to...
If you want. See if I can read it quick enough this time. In a poem he told us about he wants to substitute an ocean for a lake. He spent his whole life in the depths of this mystery. Wandering in the shadows under a dark ocean, forever searching for a way into the light to his love. Oh, you leave that one on the screen for long enough.
The dark place wants to drown me. I'm losing myself.
Hello.
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing.
Okay,
we were both dedicated by our creative.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Go good then. I take it I have to change the scene to get back out.
Back to default, I'm assuming, yeah.
Nope, that is correct. Go to the actual plot board, though.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Sorry, I'll move like a foot back.
That's the map. Aha! Lobby! Whoosh.
Yeah, this was cool. It's also like, so did any version of Alex Casey actually die? Was that Saga's Alex Casey or this fictional
I'm sort of
Alex
assuming
Casey?
that they're all the same.
Yeah.
And that Alex Casey, the federal agent, is being swapped into the room so you can come out. But then, in Saga's world, you, as in Alan Wake, and Alex Casey were there together, briefly, before, Alex went away to fight. He's still there, though, so I'm not sure. But then it's probably supposed to be a little bit unclear and non-linear.
Not today, thank you. I'm busy. Do you think I should swap back to Saga for a bit, or do we want to do another run in Parliament Tower?
You probably want to do Parliament Tower first, I would have thought. I don't know.
Right here then, yeah.
That seems to be the flow.
Yeah.
It's like you keep on going back to the tower.
Coming back here,
The phone was ringing again.
Oh.
Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Okay. Actually, it has been a while since it's done the phone thing.
Yes, indeed. Moshi moshi.
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
You're right to giggle slightly.
Yeah.
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photo from the talk show building basement. I had to go back to get them. I'd bring the photos to the shoebox by the statue.
Yeah, I did wonder when we would get back to this, because Artie mentioned her photos were in the basement like 5 years ago.
It does feel like it's been an age since we were last here. Looks like you can still remember how to navigate the place, though.
Mostly,
Is it still flooded?
Yeah, it's flooded. Full of soup bags now. Not sure it was earlier. Or maybe it was and I just didn't notice.
It is quite good at sort of, yes, you revisit places, but there's something a little different each time, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Here we go.
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza.
The idea that they become real if you do that.
I guess, but yes.
Alice's photographs, not Alex, don't know who they are. 2 photographs taken by Alice Wake.
I take it I have to go back the way I came in.
Wake.
Why are all the chairs suddenly in my way?
That animation was a bit weird as well. Maybe it needs to restart or something.
Sorry, that premature with the shooting there. Yeah, Get out of here.
It can feel quite oppressive down there.
Absolutely. Swap it back. There we go. Whew. I wasn't as involved as I thought it would be, to be honest, just to get the photos. Yeah, I already did that.
Probably fine, yeah.
Alright, we did it, we got them.
I had the photos now. I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue.
There's a shoebox by the statue?
Well, there wasn't, but we know which statue they mean. It's the one we visited like...
It's one of us.
3 or 4 times now, yeah. Get away with a lot of you.
There we go, shoebox on the plinth.
It looks quite different. Flowers and letters and...
There's also unexpectedly a statue of her instead of you.
Yes, that was a photo of Alice.
We didn't look. We didn't look up. It just cut to the
I just
cutscene.
assumed it was Wake. It probably was Wake.
I think it was her. So it didn't even switch. Like,
Yeah,
we didn't have to switch, it just did it automatically at the end.
Yeah, it's forced us back to Saga, so I assume we have to continue Saga at this point, yeah.
Yeah, the saga continues, is what you're trying to say.
Very good, very good. And our quest was, we're heading to the sheriff's station. That's still bloody.
Is there blood on the mantelpiece, though? Is that what that is? Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's like they've cleaned
But the
it, but it's
viscera's
not
gone.
clean. Yeah. It's kind of strange that it's forced our hand into one versus the other. I suppose I did expect it at some point it would go, no, you need to sort of hit this point.
I wonder which has the most, because it doesn't feel necessarily even. It feels more like, Legacy of Kain Defiance when you're one character more than the other. And it's probably because Alan Wake's is a bit more repetitive, whereas this one, where you get to go between the actual towns, is a bit more... Yeah. It's interesting how they've done it.
It's sort of 2 different styles of gameplay. It's almost experimental. That lady has stopped trying to get into that room.
I like the boat. The masts to your left. There. That one.
This one, sorry.
Yes, you swing it a little too quick sometimes, so I'm sort of going, in between those two. It's just pretty.
Yeah. Hi. Right, I have bolt cutters.
Fuck the government.
Another cult stash?
1, 2, 3 on a boy. But then I take it if I go and look for a boy, it'll have...
There's numbers everywhere, yeah.
Well, at least the fishes are biting again. They didn't like all that hubbub earlier, poor things.
Yeah, there's numbers along this side as well. So how do we distinguish them?
Is it where they're positioned, maybe? What have we got? We've got a quite high 6.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean.
And then was this one 9
A very
or
low
7?
7.
Very low 7.
It's a good thing the flooding's done away with, too.
High 6, low 7, mid 9. High 6, low 7, mid 9, was it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 6, 9, 7?
Presumably. Let's find out if that's the case. If you steal from the cult, then the cult will come for you.
Bring it. That was a line of inventory. Cool.
So, what are the locks? Is that everywhere you on the map? Is that everywhere you can use a bolt cutter?
The lock, sorry?
Yeah, on the map you've got like a lock. So you've got a lock at the west side of
Oh, that's
door.
just a locked door, yeah.
So what about the Oh Dear Diner?
Screwdriver and locked door.
Does that mean you've resolved them because they're greyed out, or is that just because you haven't been to the Oh Dear Diner for a while and had a look?
I haven't been to... I was going to go everywhere, obviously, though. I was mostly confused by... What do you mean there's a cult stash down here?
Oh, there's a cult stash down here.
Another cult box.
Oh, it's just a pattern box. Fear the dark. Fear the woods. And yeah, I don't know if I'm yet supposed to resolve the locked door in here, because it keeps coming back to it. It's like the lady was like banging on it for ages, and then the banging got more aggressive, and
Now it's stopped.
it's like, I don't know if I was ever supposed to have found a key or something, or...
It's probably just flavour, to be honest.
I mean, I would maybe assume that it is marked as a locked door on the map, so that sort of makes me assume at some point I might have to solve it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we need to go to Watery to meet Mayor Setter at some point, because it said he was there, didn't it? And I think that's something I can just elect to do. I don't think it's going to make me go back. So I don't know when to do that.
I suppose whenever you want, same as we can go and pick up the extra clues and whatnot.
Especially after all the weirdness of the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. You just had to follow some stupid internet rumors and solve the riddle of Bright Falls.
He wouldn't just want... You didn't have to come. It's not my fault we got caught in the middle of an active occurrence. Look, we just need to find Marcy.
He's holding that newspaper in the weirdest possible way.
It is, rather.
Good grub you got here.
I'm glad to hear it.
You gonna X on it? Oh, wait a minute. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. It's the same.
Yeah, we already read that.
How are you liking your food?
It's alright.
Oh. Well, alright then.
Yeah, I think I did this one already. I am missing one. I don't know where to
One
expect it to be.
remaining.
Yeah.
Aha.
Oh, you did say you wanted me to try can I bolt cutters. No, I have to screwdriver.
They've got those foam hands.
Coffee World, yeah. All right. Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. When Norman got into the dried apricots at work again, I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I bought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry, and when I pointed out that he already took like 2 bites of the cherry, he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same.
Don't they? I told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and he got so mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews. Anyway, I took away his pie and told him babies shouldn't be eating sweets. He shouted a bit, then left. Some people.
You go, Rose.
Dear Diary, Cynthia has been acting up lately. I think she's turning into a you-know-what. Lots of you-know-whats popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe.
And yes, we have some little illustrations.
Some of the pictures are fantastic there, yes. Sad unicorn, a raised eyebrow.
There's an apple there.
and eyes sort of face thing. An old lady picture. And
Cynthia.
And is that a llama with a... No, that's a unicorn again, but it's got a hat on and a
Yeah,
pipe.
it's a detective unicorn.
Yes, detective unicorn. Or a uni detective.
And the calendar still says February. I did wonder if there was some weird internal, like, it'll say February, because it's February currently. But no, in the game it is February. It hasn't swapped to March because it is now March for us.
And everyone else as well.
I can't force it open.
Right. Are there any
So
other...
what do you think that whole thing at the lodge was about?
I don't think. It's better not to get mixed up with that bunch.
Ah, so you do know something after all.
Mysteries.
You know, I bet that biker gang from the next town over had something to do with what went on at the lodge. Rowdy folks, rowdy habits.
I wouldn't put it past them. Watery definitely has that kind of a rep.
Really? Because they're a little poorer? paddle. Oh, no, that's the...
I need to head back.
Yep, that's the limit of the area. Okay, good to know, good to know. Right, where else could have a padlock?
Like I say, I think it's on your map anyway. Handily.
Remember how it went last time? The sacrifices we made? The pain? It's happening again.
You okay?
We learned from the last time, didn't we? Fought our way through it. Held fast. And now look at us. As thick as thieves.
Am I now properly in the area map? No, it keeps just being over there.
So I take it locked doors are ones you need keys for.
Yes, yeah.
Nelly asked what that symbol was in the top right, and I'm like, it's a push pin, Peter.
Is that poster actually?
It's a DFS one.
Ah, yes, it is. But your sign says you're open.
I think it might just be time to go to Watery.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Well, especially if there's nothing else on your map that you can resolve. You could go to, like, the police station, I guess?
That's the, like, starting the next section is the thing.
Oh.
That's why I'm like...
I didn't realise that was your actual target.
Yeah, if I want to do Watery, I think I should just do Watery, yeah. And, like, every sign has been updated to say it.
Seems like I say, I'm not sure we've gotten everything in the, like, the forest at the beginning either. And we have clues telling us where all of the rhymes are now, I think.
Yeah,
all of
I
the
think we've been
poetry.
collecting the things that sort of tell us where stuff are. Right, let's get to our car. Watery.
To Watery. I said niddle. This is a loading screen. It is a loading screen. I was wondering. This winding road.
The trailer park also had a bolt cutter door.
Did it?
Yeah.
Intriguing. Is that a sign about the setter as well? I meant that.
All right. Meet me a setter here.
I hear some concerning things over from Bright Falls.
You mean that horrible affair at the lodge? Why is everyone running around shooting at everything nowadays?
I thought small towns like ours were supposed to be safe.
That's literally a dog on stage. That's genius.
I've been thinking we need a neighborhood watch.
Is it actually a living dog?
Bright Falls from happening around here.
But we already have that.
How you doing, boy?
Yes, well, I think the Kalevala Knights might be too busy with their own stuff. Bikes.
Oh! Hello, Mare Setter. Nice to meet you.
Shake.
I got a charm.
Oh.
That went away like far too quickly.
Mere Setter Charm marks all nearby resources and points of interest on Setter's map.
Oh,
I suspect we're going to put that on.
I bet we'll wear that. Good boy. Is he like a chocolate lab? I can't quite tell.
Looks like he's ready to sniff the butt of crime. Can we just switch back to Alan? Does that work?
I'm not sure I really want to, but I
Fair
can
enough.
if you really want me to. I could have checked back here in case this has anything else.
I'm more asking rhetorically. Oh.
But yes, I can now do the map. And it'll show me where everything is. Is that the idea? But yes, this I can open now and point of interest. That I can open now. So yeah, I want to...
Well, that one is slightly greyed out. So does that mean you've already done that one?
I think that means I haven't done them.
It means you haven't done them. Okay.
And I probably like maybe white when I have.
Who's the blue person where you are?
Janitor's bucket.
Okay.
/ break room.
So it's a white figure and a blue figure showing
Yeah.
that you can switch between. Fair enough.
Well, that's the cutest mare I've ever seen for sure.
I'd have pet him again if the game had let me.
I mean, I'd assume he's some kind of setter. Rather than a
I
chocolate
don't know
lab.
actually. What does a setter look like?
Dog setter.
I have to fix you up. I need to get your ship shape again so we don't both.
Oh, it doesn't really look like that. That's a setter dog. An English setter.
See it. The one on the left in particular
I
is a
don't know, I
bit
think the ears
darker.
aren't quite right.
Yeah, it's like a Labrador with floppier ears, because I don't think Labradors have floppy ears.
So, an Irish setter. Shows me the same photos, okay. Oh, is that an English setter? So it might be an Irish setter, because it's sort of a brown colour.
That would make sense. Aren't American politicians obsessed with saying they're a little bit Irish?
Gordon setter? Oh, that's also cute. Yeah, they seem to have wavy, floppy ears.
Dogs are cute. It's becoming a totally different colour back here. Yeah, I'll do the... Will I do the lighthouse park first?
I don't know, will you?
There might be just a lot of mapping and picking things up. It's gotten like a totally different colour now that I'm back here.
Well, it was like late evening earlier. It was beautiful sort of dusky orange. But now it looks like it's past twilight. It's starting to get to night proper.
Ah, I missed a point of interest here. There are various Coffee World drawings. That bottom right one is by Mike.
All of the, mascots of the park. Are those bolts?
Yeah, am I particularly
bolts.
bothered about
Nah.
picking them up? Probably not, yeah. I will get like the
But I
points.
take it this is your new charm that's letting you see
Yes,
these
it's
things.
just showing me where they all are on the map.
It's amazing how many you've missed then.
Well, because it does add things over time.
Oh, I
as
suppose they could have
well.
been added afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
And yes, the mare is very cute.
I thought I'd read this one already.
I think you have. It might just remain a point of interest.
It might not be that point of interest, I guess.
No, I think it is. I don't think it's the actual well or anything. It's just, like I say, it might not go away just because you've seen it. It might remain a point of interest for Revs. That's that there for?
To sort of hang someone in the well, I suppose. Like I'm like losing my bearings slightly. There it is.
Yeah, I thought that was just like how you open the fence in. Yeah, I could have sworn we'd already opened this. I guess, see what's behind it?
Probably just a couple of extra items.
Maybe.
Or yes, maybe it's just a shortcut.
Yeah, so according to that, there's 2 containers. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't feel like there's much back here. And I can't even see this container. Is it not the other side of the vents?
I don't think so. It may even be inside there for all I know.
Let's have another look at your map quickly. Zoom in. Nah, it's definitely outside, isn't it? I'm just not sure where it is in terms of...
Well, because a lot of the time
fence,
it isn't
etc.
particularly accurate, the placement.
I suppose you
that's
have
what I
said
mean.
that, yeah. Also, it feels like a symbol kept on popping up on that window you kept on going past. Is that just to climb up? No? No, it's not. Okay. I think it's just me seeing what's through the window. What did we get from the cooler, Casey? I think it was just a couple of supplies.
Yeah. Another locked box.
Tonight!
Make it magnificent.
Where'd it go?
Body! Black hole grid!
Getting really weirded out by these reflective monsters that have
They're
the
cool, yeah.
weird limbs going on.
Just because I dared to come back, I guess. Spare parts.
Something 5-9. Times?
So is that like
How many cars are on the wheel?
How many rockets there are on the espresso? How many twirly ones are on the other one? Are the numbers, I'm guessing?
I'd a guess.
Oof. Part of me is like, can I be bothered? But we're supposed to do all of the things.
Says who?
You were not there before.
That was 100% not there before. Right? You do need more batteries, so...
Yay.
What's that on the desk? Is that... Looks like a manuscript page, that's all.
It's something we've done before, yeah. It's the things we needed to complete the float. That's what I'm searching for. So is it 7? Because there's 7 of them?
I'd assume so. Because it's times, so it must be looking for an amount. It could possibly be 8, because you're supposed to count the missing one, but that seems unlikely. Because that complicates things if you have to worry about that.
All of them.
Doesn't sound like it. Ooh. Because this is a double.
It'd be easier to count it back off a little. Yes, but that doesn't mean that they're all there, does it? Does it go 1, 2, 3?
Well, maybe 1.
Kind of does, actually.
Yes, there's 12. It might be in reference to something else, I suppose.
So which one's the percolator? Is that the carrot at the wheel?
It's this one over here. There's 6 of those. 6 for the percolator, 7 for the espresso express, 12 for the big wheel, unless that's not what it's talking about. We've got on the wrong end of the stick.
The funny thing is that the symbol on it wasn't the cars, or whatever you would call them. Sorry? Logan.
Our daughter's name.
Because there's one Ferris wheel, if you see what I mean.
Right. There's also
So maybe it's 176.
Yeah, I can try that.
No?
I'm thinking there may have been some note at some point about spare parts, I suppose. I haven't missed a point of interest in here. It doesn't look like it. Or is it to do with the stuff on the table? I guess it might be, yeah.
Oh, the goal is to search the area around the workshop for all the spare ride parts lying around. And then you put those numbers in. So, yes, it's not how much are on the rides.
Can you give me the code then? Because I'm happy.
Yes, you just look around. 542. I'm putting it in writing here that Operation Bigger is Better is simply not possible from an engineering perspective. I know he loves his crazy ideas, but his schematic looks like a damn comic book. Charlene drew it for him, didn't she? It can't be done.
Flashbang, flare, bullet. 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 And yes, so we have the teacups. 1, 2, 3. Because I'm like, how immediate an area do we have to look? So I'm like, we understand the logic. We don't have to search for it ourselves. Four, 5, I guess, yeah. So this area counted 2.
Have you got more symbols on your map?
More crossbow bolts outside. It's also just going to clear up my inventory.
You're considerably larger than before inventory. You could combine those rocket flares, I assume.
Nope.
Was it single? Wow.
You can see why I'm like, the stacking irritates me.
You should use more of the different things, I think.
How do I discard?
You press X and then you discard.
It's not letting me.
You can't discard those.
Oh dear.
I wonder why. It's not because they're quick slotted, because you can discard the flashbangs.
Yes, yeah. That is a slot too, yeah. And yes, I guess I can just make myself use them. Also, I assume most people cotton on quite quickly that Setter is a dog, because it lays it on a bit thick.
I think it's quite clever in that it avoids ones which are too obvious, like barking and it's like saying a politician won't roll over is actually a fairly common saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Can barely see them. Oof.
Oh, it's one of the fast ones, that's why.
Not fast anymore, are you?
Never gonna get used to this.
Lighthouse trailer park back here, so we can use our bolt cutters to get into one more location.
Number 5.
With a bullet. Yeah.
What mysteries lie within? Yeah, I thought it might be.
Another rhyme.
It's a rhyme.
Haven't seen one of these in ages.
The old man who could not see had no children of his own, so he cared for a fawn not yet grown, for the deer for him was dear, and filled his life with love. So... Old man on the deer or deer on the love? Could not see. Maybe he's there. Where's the... Oh, wise elder. But also deer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blood sacrifices.
Yeah,
What
shut
was
your
that?
mush.
Yeah.
Did you pick up both of the dolls?
I did.
Grand.
Look at that. Another charm.
What is it? A DFS charm significantly increases time before darkness shields regenerate. Is that an issue? Have we had trouble with darkness shields regenerating when they shouldn't?
not sure we really have.
In which case I wouldn't bother equipping it then. Yee.
Wrong place. So we're done at the trailer park apart from... Oh, there's a lunchbox. Oh, what? I didn't see a manuscript page there.
Well, there is one. You know, it might have worked out that we weren't particularly careful the first time we went through the opening area. The, what's it called? Cauldron Lake area?
Yeah, well, because I didn't assume we'd wanted to revisit them over and over and over, admittedly, but go on.
No, I'm saying, but that's good because now we have items that tell us where things are. So it'll make it more productive to do so.
You can overcome adversity and achieve your goals. Sort of wondering where we get things like the lighthouse key and so on and so on. I'll go grab this manuscript page and then I think we'll leave it here for the night. And then I know I've done Coffee World and I've done the Lighthouse Park, and I think that's pretty much watery because there's the lighthouse, but like I said, no key, so maybe we'll come back there at some point.
Probably.
Yeah, I am liking this item. So just left and then left.
It's literally in the Espresso Express. Espresso Express. They tend to come in twos. Oh, I kind of expected to be like underneath the raft, the sort of woodwork around it, not just there.
Deputy's corrupted. I probably missed this. Yeah, ages ago, a local girl.
Hit it.
The killing of Monica Thompson was a terrible mistake. Thornton blamed Mulligan's itchy trigger finger. Mulligan blamed Thornton's shitty pastrami sandwich. They only agreed it wasn't their fault. No one will find her corpse. We'll hide it. They fed the body to the maw of a crumbling well, like the murderous Huatari brothers did long ago. They lied to everyone. The word would never get out. But a secret like this doesn't die. It grew inside them, like cancer, the darkness taking over, filling the shape of them.
See, that's quite vital information, that they've murdered someone by accident.
And there was a fucking pastrami sandwich.
No, again, with the pastrami sandwich, admittedly, yes. Right, get us out of here. Oh, so there's, that's, like, we've missed pages in, like, every section, because it tells us how many. Like, local girl, 12 out of 14.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, there aren't any other ones on the map as far as I can tell. Lunchbox. God, I walked right past it.
I suspect, then, that they're showing up when you get close.
Right.
Because it's happened too many times that we haven't seen them until we've been to an area, right?
Yeah, so it's sort of a... No, you do have to kind of re-explore. Is it like right here? Right by the door?
Another Alex Casey lunch.
Wow, that is well hidden.
Right. You can do anything you put your mind to, hero, so long as what you put your mind to is part of the story.
Manuscript fragments.
Is 9 how many we have, or how many we picked up? How many we have, I'm assuming.
That's how many we picked up.
Oh.
We have 44.
Oh.
Sure, let's do more bullets.
50%?
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Oh, it's that trope, yeah. Where it's like, how has it got more bullets?
Oh, you mean like when there's 14 shots in a gun and they fire it like 20 times?
Yes, yeah. And we have a new book, which I didn't notice. Long Range issue 4, Hunter's Best Friend, the model 7.52 rifle. A sneak peek on the modernized American classic. The 7.52 marks a new era compared to the 7.48.
Yeah.
So we've got feedback loop, consecutive successful hits reduces the time between shots.
That might be good.
Kill shot stands still to enter an improved focus mode. This mode grants perfect accuracy, pulls shots towards enemy weak spots, and deals increased damage. And then way home bullets penetrate the enemy's darkness shield.
Those are all good.
Those are all good. I'm going to try this kill shot.
I mean, you can afford.
Saga stood still, emptying her mind, focusing, breathing in, breathing out. She aimed the rifle, ready for the kill shot.
Yeah.
I can't afford a way home, too.
I was going to say, you can afford more than one, but not the last two.
Yeah, I'd probably want to save one extra one for that, because being able to penetrate the darkness sounds way more useful. I think there's a safe room just up here. Has magically found us 12 more things on the map. Right. No, I think I did decide I wasn't going to go for that.
Can't believe how many bolts we've gotten and not a crossbow. Like half of that is clipping bolts.
But this has been Michaela.
And Peter.
And Alan Wake 2. We'll be back next time, I guess, for more Alan Wake. We will finally reach the sheriff's station as Saga. Maybe not right away. Maybe we'll look around a bit more. I think that's the problem when you get to the point where you have all the tools where it's like, well, yeah, it's kind of just tracking around. It's probably not as super interesting, but we'll see you again next time.
Tough, we're going to do it anyway.
Thank you for watching, as always.